She suggested to me that, you know, it might be time for hysterectomy, but it was my option of, you know, when I needed and when I thought I couldn't handle the pain any longer. So she had suggested that they have this new robotic daVinci machine. Well, I came to the ER here at St. Vincent's on a Saturday evening with extreme pain. And I knew this fibroid was getting larger, and Dr. Pollard, you know, said, you know, you have to tell me the pain. And so when I ended up in ER with extreme pain that I didn't know what it was, it ended up being female issues, I finally said, I'm scheduling an appointment with Dr. Pollard. This has got to end. I have to have something done now. Pollard gave me all the pamphlets, everything that I needed to take home, and I actually set the appointment up while I was there, come back for a consult. I came back for a consult and said, I'm ready, so let's set it up. So we set it up, and within a month I was scheduled and had it done. And I was in the door and out in 10 hours, so it was great. My doubts were complications. I was really worried about the complications that could happen with my endometriosis. I didn't know where the adhesions were at and, you know, what might happen. So that was my biggest fear. Once I got over that, and she reassured me, Dr. Pollard said, Beth, the chances of that happening, what you're worried about, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. It's just not going to be what you think it is. And I'm like, okay, I have to take this leap. I have to just do it and not worry. I got to take the faith that it's going to work just fine, and it did. I would recommend it to everybody, and I would do it over again tomorrow. And she is a doctor that you can talk to, and she talks to you on your level. You know, we don't know all the terminologies as they do, and she is just the most pleasant person. I ended up going back for my post-op that I gave her flowers. I sent her flowers and chocolates and said, I am pain-free. I cannot believe this. In 10 hours that all my pain is gone. It's just amazing. I feel great. I feel wonderful. And anybody that is even hesitant, don't be hesitant. Just talk to Dr. Pollard, get information on it. I went to the website, I watched a surgery. It was amazing to me. I had to hold myself back of not doing anything that was going to harm me because I felt so good, you know. And I did listen to her. She said, you gotta slow down, you're gonna feel better than what you think you are inside. You've had a major surgery. I've never had any major surgery, so I was worried about it, and Dr. Pollard reassured me. And everybody at St. Vincent's, the staff, I mean, from the time I walked in, they just greeted me with open arms. I mean, they kept my husband and my sister informed at all times during the surgery, where I was at, how things were going. It took a little longer than what they anticipated, and they were real happy with that. And when I was being set up for surgery, every one of the staff at St. Vincent's, one after another, would come in, and it was a fast-paced surgical outpatient. I'd never been in that, but they just took care of me one after another, explained in detail what was going to happen. And without the daVinci machine, Dr. Pollard said she could have never gotten everything that was wrong, everything in there to free my pain. She said, this machine was made for a person like you, with the problems that you had. And she said, this is just fantastic. Can I tell your story? I said, yes.
Wow, that had to be great to hear your doctor say this technology is made.
Yes, and I'm just so happy that she was the one that could do it, and I'm here, and I tell all my friends, you have to do this. The daVinci machine is the way you have to go. So I would recommend it to anybody. The most memorable moment was when Dr. Pollard reassured me not to worry about the complications, that the chances of anything going wrong were so minimal. And I think once I took the trust in Dr. Pollard to say, you know what, this is going to be okay, I need to do this. I think that was when I finally decided I'm going to do this. It was going to be the daVinci machine, and to come to St. Vincent's, and I think everybody that greeted me from walking in was amazing. I didn't know what to expect. I've never had any major any surgeries, so this was my first, and it was a wonderful experience.